Hi everybody, it's Cantor Seth, and it's Tuesday, and we have Torah, therefore it's Torah Tuesday. Great to be with you. We continue the study this week of Deuteronomy, Parashat Ki Tavo, and in this portion come several more speeches by Moses with lots of different sort of if-then statements. If you're good, then good things will happen to you. If you follow the rules, good things will happen to you. If you don't, bad things will happen to you. That's at the end of the portion. At the beginning of the portion, almost at the very beginning, Deuteronomy chapter 26, right at the beginning in verse 5, we read one of the most often quoted texts of the Torah. And that text is, "My father was a fugitive Aramean." In this section, Moses is introducing a ritual that the Israelites are going to perform once they reach the promised land. And this is the text they are to recite. "My father was a fugitive Aramean. He went down to Egypt with meager numbers and sojourned there. But there he became a great and very populous nation. The Egyptians dealt harshly with us and oppressed us. They imposed heavy labor upon us. We cried to Adonai, the God of our ancestors, and Adonai heard our plea and saw our plight, our misery, and our oppression." And what happened? A recounting of the freedom at the Red Sea. God freed us from Egypt by a mighty hand, by an outstretched arm and awesome power, and by signs and portents. Bizroa netuya, an outstretched arm and a mighty hand. He brought us to this place, the land of Israel, the land flowing with milk and honey. Milk from the livestock that are there, and honey from the bees of the plants that are thriving on the water that is there. This is the key to the Israelites' freedom, and it is also the key to their future. "Wherefore now I bring the first fruits of the soil." This is what they're to bring with them for this ritual once they get to Israel. "You, O Lord, have given me. You shall receive it before Adonai your God, and you shall bow low before Adonai your God." Moses is having each and every person relive the exodus from Egypt, the power of God's saving grace, and to bring something very, very valuable, their freshest first fruits. As Moses is asking the Israelites to relive history, what are some of the benefits that they might remember from this? They might remember that they need to pass this on. It's become a part of our Haggadah. We say it every year at Passover. In fact, we say Mi Chamocha at every single worship service. Who is like you, O God? None is like you who can perform that miracle at the shore of the sea. What about for us? What are some of the benefits to reliving history? We make sure we never forget. We make sure that the things that we learned that were important to us, we pass on to those who come after us. And we contemplate. We contemplate what has happened to us, and we fold that in so that we might be better because of it going forward. What about for you? As you contemplate Ki Tavo this week, as we contemplate the end of the Torah coming soon, and therefore the end of our Jewish year this week, what are some of the benefits to reliving history? Share your thoughts with me. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a great